Now what really happened when Suga suddenly appeared at a wrestling event in Mexico? Why did thousands of fans erupt into uncontrollable screams the moment his face flashed across the giant screen? Was this just a casual night out, or the beginning of another unforgettable moment that sent ARMY into absolute chaos? Before you continue reading, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because this story is filled with shocking reactions, emotional moments, and explosive fan energy that no one saw coming. One unexpected appearance, one arena filled with thunderous chants, and one superstar who once again proved that his influence can shake an entire country in seconds. At first, many people inside the arena could barely believe what they were seeing. Some fans froze in complete disbelief while others instantly screamed at the top of their lungs. The camera zoomed closer, revealing Suga smiling calmly while trying to enjoy the wrestling match like any ordinary fan. But nothing about that moment stayed ordinary for long. Within seconds, social media timelines became flooded with blurry videos, emotional reactions, and frantic messages from fans trying to confirm whether it was truly him. Is that really Suga? Why is he at wrestling? How can someone look so calm while the entire arena loses its mind? Those questions spread across fan communities almost instantly. The emotional shock of seeing the BTS superstar unexpectedly attending a wrestling event created a wave of excitement unlike anything anyone anticipated. Even people who had come only for wrestling suddenly found themselves recording the giant screen, trying desperately to capture the moment before it disappeared. What made the scene even more intense was the contrast between Suga's relaxed demeanor and the uncontrollable reaction surrounding him. While thousands screamed his name, he remained composed, occasionally smiling softly and waving toward the crowd. That calm energy only made fans even more emotional. The louder they screamed, the calmer he looked, creating a surreal atmosphere that transformed the entire arena into something closer to a concert than a sporting event. Fans later described the moment as unreal, chaotic, and emotionally overwhelming. Some said they had attended countless concerts and events in their lives, but had never witnessed a crowd reaction escalate so quickly from confusion to absolute hysteria. One fan reportedly began crying after realizing she was only a few sections away from him. Another fan admitted she completely forgot about the wrestling match because all her attention shifted toward Suga the second he appeared on screen. The energy became so overwhelming that even people unfamiliar with BTS started asking why the crowd reaction was so massive. Wrestling fans who initially seemed confused soon found themselves caught in the emotional wave created by ARMY. The arena transformed into a cultural collision between wrestling excitement and K-pop passion, creating a once-in-a-lifetime atmosphere that nobody inside the venue would easily forget. As videos of the event spread online, international fans began reacting with disbelief. Many joked that Suga could accidentally appear anywhere in the world and still create global headlines within minutes. Others praised how naturally he blended into the environment despite his enormous celebrity status. There was something strangely fascinating about seeing one of the world's biggest music stars sitting among wrestling fans, laughing, reacting to matches, and simply enjoying the moment. But behind the excitement, there was also a deeper emotional connection driving the reaction. Fans have long admired Suga for his quiet personality and mysterious aura. Unlike celebrities who constantly seek attention, Suga often appears most comfortable in spontaneous moments where he can simply observe and enjoy life privately. That authenticity is one of the reasons fans feel so emotionally attached to him. Seeing him genuinely entertained by wrestling made the moment feel more personal and real. Many fans online began discussing how rare these public appearances feel. Every unexpected sighting becomes an event because Suga carries an aura that naturally commands attention without trying. He doesn't need dramatic entrances or staged moments. His presence alone is enough to transform ordinary situations into global trending topics. That reality became impossible to ignore in Mexico, where a casual appearance at a wrestling show generated enough excitement to dominate fan conversations across multiple countries. As the night continued, cameras repeatedly returned to Suga because producers clearly recognized the crowd's explosive reaction. Every time his face appeared again, the screams grew louder. Some fans covered their mouths in disbelief while others waved their phones frantically, desperate to record every second. The emotional intensity kept escalating, turning a wrestling event into an unforgettable crossover moment between entertainment worlds. What shocked many observers was how quickly the atmosphere changed after his appearance. Before the cameras found him, the crowd energy revolved entirely around the wrestling matches. But afterward, every break in the action triggered anticipation that the screen might show Suga again. Fans remained alert, watching every movement carefully. The tension inside the arena became almost cinematic, as though everyone understood they were witnessing a viral moment happening live in real time. Outside the venue, the chaos spread even faster. Social media platforms exploded with hashtags connected to Suga and Mexico. Clips of fans screaming circulated widely, drawing millions of views in an incredibly short period. International Army communities began translating reactions, analyzing videos frame by frame, and discussing every tiny detail from his facial expressions to his outfit. Some fans focused on how genuinely happy he looked during the event. Others laughed about how impossible it is for Suga to attend anything quietly. No matter where he goes, attention follows him instantly. That uncontrollable magnetism has become one of the defining characteristics of BTS members over the years. Even during personal outings, their presence creates emotional reactions powerful enough to dominate online conversations worldwide. There was also growing curiosity about why Suga attended the wrestling event in the first place. Some speculated he has been a long-time wrestling fan. Others wondered if he attended simply to experience the excitement of Mexican wrestling culture firsthand. Whatever the reason, fans appreciated seeing him explore different interests and enjoy moments outside traditional music promotions. The connection between wrestling culture and passionate fandoms also became a major talking point. Wrestling audiences are known for their intense emotional energy, loud chants, and dramatic reactions. Army, meanwhile, is famous globally for overwhelming support and emotional dedication. When those two worlds collided in the same arena, the result was explosive. The noise level reportedly became deafening during certain moments, creating an unforgettable experience even for people who didn't fully understand the reason behind the chaos. Emotionally, the moment resonated deeply because it reminded fans how global BTS's influence has become. Thousands of kilometers away from Korea, inside a Mexican wrestling arena, one brief camera shot of Suga was enough to create an emotional eruption powerful enough to overshadow the event itself. That level of international recognition remains astonishing even after years of BTS dominating global entertainment. Fans also admired how respectfully Suga handled the overwhelming attention. Rather than appearing uncomfortable or distant, he acknowledged the crowd warmly while still maintaining his calm personality. Those subtle gestures mattered deeply to fans, many of whom described feeling emotional simply because he smiled and waved despite the chaos around him. The emotional impact continued growing online as fans shared personal stories about what the moment meant to them. Some Mexican fans expressed pride that such a memorable interaction happened in their country. Others said seeing Suga enjoying himself freely made them unexpectedly emotional after years of supporting him from afar. The combination of surprise, joy, disbelief, and pride created a powerful emotional atmosphere across fan communities. Meanwhile, content creators quickly began analyzing every angle of the event. Videos titled with dramatic phrases like, "Suga breaks the internet in Mexico," and "Arena explodes after Suga appears," started spreading rapidly. Reaction compilations highlighted fans screaming uncontrollably while wrestling commentators themselves appeared surprised by the crowd's intensity. The viral momentum kept growing because the footage perfectly captured genuine emotional chaos. One particular detail that fascinated fans was how quickly the energy shifted from wrestling excitement to pure celebrity shock. It demonstrated the incredible emotional influence Suga possesses globally. Even in environments unrelated to music, his appearance alone becomes headline-worthy. That phenomenon reflects not only his fame but also the emotional relationship fans feel toward him after years of music, performances, and personal storytelling through BTS's journey. The Mexico appearance also sparked conversations about how BTS members continue expanding culturally beyond music. Their influence now reaches sports events, fashion spaces, television programs, and global entertainment scenes in ways few artists ever achieve. Suga attending wrestling may sound simple on paper, but the reaction proved his cultural impact remains massive regardless of context. For fans watching clips online, the moment felt almost cinematic. The sudden scream from the crowd, the camera revealing Suga smiling quietly, the chaotic phone recordings shaking wildly from excitement, everything about the scene carried the emotional intensity of a movie reveal. It was unpredictable, spontaneous, and unforgettable all at once.